Just that drip.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the
Can you
mouths of
put
these
that joint in the
Cowboy
chat
fans
for
could
me?
not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl.
Oh,
And
I
we've
think I
got a
got it.
classic in
Yeah, I
store
got it.
between the Philadelphia Eagles
Yeah, I got
and
it.
the Dallas Cowboys.
What's going on with you? Where?
Jake Elliott to kick off for
What's going
Philadelphia.
on there?
For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. That'll be taken about.
Why he got dark jerseys on?
No
That
run
shit
back
be
here, so they'll bring
confusing.
it out to the 25.
What guy? What you talking about the girl next door to you? Oh, okay. You talking about cousin? So what the hell is cousin? You talking about cousin home? What?
Oh man.
Yeah. Had already had it at least.
Shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm everywhere. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bins up in my pocket. I don't want fussing and wild nonsense. We got momentum, we'll try stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, you have this heist. Nah, that's what you call a god complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the test. I'm a mess. It's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. One of these teams will be right back here in 2 weeks for Super Bowl 58 as we are underway from New Orleans. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Right.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott
Come
connects here
on,
with
bro.
a tight
Jump
end,
to
Blake
that.
Jarwin. 5 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain.
Good tackle.
Nonetheless.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott.
Good tackle. Let's go, baby. Good stop. What's wrong with that nigga?
Here on the opening drive of the game, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Hurts. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Come on, bro. What the pass interference at?
Chidobe with a pick. Well,
That
certainly
shit
not how he
crazy.
wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Oh, yeah, no
So
clock.
after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Ooh, that's no
On the
pick.
left side, it's
Come
McDonald.
on, Clark. You gotta jump that, baby.
Up to the 25-yard line.
You gotta jump
4 yards on the
that.
completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
You gotta jump that.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Baby.
Yeah.
Try. No, get your ass down yourself.
Looking to throw, Prescott. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
we go 46. Here we go 47. 26.
And again, it's Prescott. And McDonald here over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down carry by Elliott. He showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go right in.
Elliott. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go. Go right in. Here we go. Going to 53. 26.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we're going to 54. Why in? 26.
Now Elliott. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
26.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got his man on the crossing route. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
27 on the play. First down, Eagles.
They run
Oh,
the
he got
counter.
it up. He got it up deep.
Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the
So what
34.
number they call?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Oh.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
I can't even see my fucking plays.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Get the
Even
fuck
without a
out
ton
of
of pressure
here.
in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And I missed it.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here we go, 47.
First down, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Prescott on first down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Kill. Under.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Yeah, the final tally, as told by Christian Stats, he hit 21.5 miles per hour. Whoa. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's
Get out my fucking way, baby.
Get
out my way.
At the 45 in enemy territory.
12. And an Eagle 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Sanders has it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating
Well,
the guys who just gave up that play.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Second and 2. Here comes Sanders on the toss right, and this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 31.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here we go. 60 Maverick.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and goal from the 1. Once again with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
What's the score over there, dude?
As the first half is winding
You set us tied up.
and the
Oh,
Eagles are
wow.
back within a score.
Yeah, I had them winning it all.
Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only have the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when
Like,
the clock
damn, what
hits
happened to the
zeros,
powerhouses?
as they head
North
into the half, you know what I
Carolina,
do as
so.
head coach? I tell my team to sprint to the locker
None of them
room,
made the
show that
tournament.
we've got the momentum, and show that we're right back in this game.
Oh, that shit crazy.
Carolina, Kansas,
Right.
none of them.
That shit crazy.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
This
out
shit,
just
they
how
be
much
trying to
they
get these
trust
niggas
their
fit,
guys
man.
in this situation if they decide to take a
Yeah.
shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up second.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 1st down, Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Open space inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field. That's something to take
Yeah,
advantage
so it was
of,
game
and
over.
they certainly did there. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense.
Hello.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
You said
I
what?
can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
Yeah.
some teams script to start a half. Other teams
I
just
don't
go,
know.
okay, these are the
How you know you picked their ass?
to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try
Oh,
and
yeah,
create
she
a
here.
big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Out to his left.
Yeah.
Find Lamb. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
42-yard line.
All right. All right. Your mom said calling.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left.
Huh?
I don't feel like I'm sitting on my phone upstairs.
Amari Cooper, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Let's see, here, one, I can do everyone answer. I've been telling for 3 or 4 years. 5 years almost. They hit him back 4 years.
Get the fuck out of here,
I
man.
don't know why.
I need to get my slap.
Crazy.
I was about to play the biggest one because I
You gave me some bullshit, man. That's my
like
fault. Coming out of
I'm like,
this.
maybe I should.
Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Yeah, it was a lot. Where is she going? Waterwolf. She was just a.
Himself underrated, has told his detractors to put some respect on his name. Hard not to respect a run like that.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at
As
you.
they board,
Let's
they don't
face
see
it,
the
your
board.
defensive coordinator, he's not going to
As
tip
they
his
board,
cap
they don't
to
see the
him. That's
board.
not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
5-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First down, Eagles.
They'll run and Sanders.
He popped me in my bag. I think he
Get
popped me
this
too damn
up to
hard.
about the 40.
I said, yeah, so show me how you did it.
There, and it'll be
Because I was
2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5
so
yards on
at
a
first,
play
but I
call
feel like
that.
he was
So
like
when they
leading.
do,
Show me how you really
they
did
go
it.
back
Let
to
me
their
feel
little
it.
pivot
Demonstrate on me
steps and
how you
start to
did it.
think that they're starting
You
to
want to give me
dominate
that say,
the
no, show
line
me
of
how you did it. I
scrimmage.
said, okay. So Malachi, demonstrate on me. I feel like he did me so hard. I was like, I just said, go still.
2nd down. Here's
And I just
Jalen
wow, wow.
And that is
No, I just hit him wop one
incomplete.
time.
A lot of force
Yeah,
bearing
huh?
down on him
That's
there. He
fine,
could
yeah.
not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that
If
play
I was shot,
because
because
of
I
the
didn't get no
angles of
big time to beat
approach.
him in like a
When
year.
you're going to get him, sometimes you
just-
panic as well and think, I've got to be
you
there
go-
right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Do I gotta shake up in a bit?
Here's Hurts to throw.
I threw a fucking pick.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CD Lamb, 33 yards. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Point after now from Catanzaro. And that one pushes the lead up
Alright,
to
get it
11.
together, y'all.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Eagles 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I ain't gonna do that. Shit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
Damn.
you can run
I mean,
back out
that's
there.
great
That
shit.
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Hurts. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Bring my phone down off the charger.
Stride complete.
Somebody.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before
Bring
going
my phone
out.
down off the
That's a
charger.
first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Here we go. Back to 60. 72 move. Viking 18.
Back to throw again. He's going to run.
I ain't need to throw that
for one
shit.
side. This
But
is
hey,
caught.
I'll go get it though.
Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. John Hightower, 43 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Today's
It was the brush. I thought it was my phone.
something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to beat it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Second and 14. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Hold up. Bring it back. Roughing the passer. How? What? What's this? Oh my god. That shit crazy.
You're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
It was a hold up, bring it back.
No, it was a hold up, go forward. Yeah. Hold up, go forward. God damn, baby.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down.
Oh, good fumble. They probably gonna go that back though. Don't overturn it though. Come on, don't overturn it. They're gonna let us play? Now y'all want booth review that.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Charlotte outside. Or your mom said they just
But now they face a 3rd down.
She said, well, your mom, she said she'll somebody.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
What the fuck is you doing? This nigga in front of him. You can't play. Y'all gotta be smarter than that, man.
Conversion good for 23.
These niggas ain't playing smart for me at all.
Are you gonna be doing something for Easter tomorrow?
Look at this shit. They try to let him get away with that one.
Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hi, Ma. How you doing?
They go to Elliott again. Jukes by at the 20.
Oh.
That's a room to maneuver.
Look at this shit. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Most people in there for Easter because they're looking for eggs. You can really get a prize for the last person.
White man can't jump like hell. What's
Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing, and this is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Keep saying Timmy.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Oh, man.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That shit had me on serious.
Home cook.
Back in the end zone, so we will start here.
Probably some pasta.
Might be the biggest one because the people want candy and toys and more decorations for the house.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they are in need of points here.
You fighting, huh?
With the Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. The Cowboys pressure gets there this time.
Y'all pick the damage.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Small foul.
Ah, come on, bro.
Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
Ah, missed him. Fuck.
That was an interesting move there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
I'm stinking this shit up.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late, you've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it. They got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Come on.
One of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
That's tough.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
Another white boy just fucking dumped on me.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Running with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. This will be caught at about 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
Hands and feet program.
A 16-yard
Getting put on them.
touchdown. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, they're starting to look
These niggas ass. Only one, man. Only one. Only one. You hear me?
So close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away. If it hasn't already, they need points here.
Then I.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I can't do nothing.
Not losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
The white boy that's out there balling, he playing it cool.
Mamba mentality.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
I guess I should just go ahead and do
Got him in, he finds Sanders.
Yeah, fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas, though.
Terrific play call. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Fuck them niggas.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This ball complete to Rager. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes take a corner, a better cover guy.
What the fuck was that? Like, come on, bro.
It's an interception. Chidobe with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll indeed take a knee.
Well, so you think that you've been kept to the gun for 9 months? No, not 5 months, 1 month. Wait, so you think that your car broke down and the month before this month started? No, it broke down last month. It still drove, but it was messed up. Yeah, it was broken last month, so she had to go a whole month drive, get in a bus or a trolley. So that must be bad. It's bad.
And they take a knee.
Like 6 feet like a half an hour. Well, let's say tomorrow That's when it starts. And we usually, and sometimes we wake up, and sometimes we wake up at 7 something.
So you just gonna let them live it all, or you ain't gonna take them.
Charles, let's focus for a second.
Not at
on this
all,
exciting
man.
squad. They may look back and say, wow, you know, it was a great season, but right now, I guarantee
So what
they're
happened?
feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can
I said, I
already
see you put
see
the
the
screen in the chat.
T-shirts
I
and
said,
training
he
camp
and
next
you're
year
getting
getting
permission.
ready
You
for
got free
unfinished
time.
business
Knock it
because
off.
they got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the season
That
at the same time. And not only back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that'll close the books on
Them
the
4
conference
takeovers,
championship.
man.
For Charles Davis, myself,
Killed me.
Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the
Yeah,
Super
because
Bowl.
my line gotta go.
Well, and also I gotta go because you need to work at Sunlight.
Sunrise still closed.
Alright, go to
I
out of
work
here.
at Stadium now.
Wait.
I have to go back in the building because I work there.